The 14th Amendment of the United States Constitution.
Well, what they've done is a threat to the Constitution.
Recite the Constitution's preamble.
From dumping a lot of medieval nonsense into the United States Constitution.
The Constitution just
Maybe
a little bit.
Maybe she has a constitution that can handle the grape and the grain.
Say you change the Constitution.
These are crimes against the Constitution.
I know the Constitution's not written down, but you're trampling all over it.
The Constitution of the United States.
Which I intend to argue quite passionately is a violation of the 14th Amendment of the United States Constitution.
Of course. That's brilliant.
What's the 14th Amendment?
Sure.
Well, what they've done is a threat to the Constitution. It goes against everything we stand for.
Could you be...
Recite the Constitution's preamble. You know what a preamble is?
I am simply trying to prevent the clock stoppers from dumping a lot of medieval nonsense into the United States Constitution.
This is not a federal court, Colonel Drummond.
We have a very beautiful quote, which is taken to our and have Americans looking over their shoulders, bend the law, shred the Constitution just a little bit. Because if we torture him, General...
Friday tomorrow, I'm telling you.
I've done it before, Dad.
Maybe she's right. Maybe she has a constitution that can handle the grape and the grain. Please, just stay out of it.
Matt's right. I have the fortitude. I've never seen him like that. I don't know.
Say you change the Constitution. Well, you know.
These are crimes against the Constitution.
Parliament?
No plans to tell them.
This is bullshit. I know the Constitution's not written down, but you're trampling all over it.
Hello, Warren. The Prime Minister's regaining consciousness.
Ryan, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will...
But, you know, they saw my eyes. Under the Constitution of the United States, I swear to be a U.S. citizen. And, you know, it wasn't real, but...
The defendant doesn't even have to open his mouth. That's in the Constitution.
Oh, well, sure, I know that. What I meant was
About America.
They're going to learn about three things. You know, the Constitution, rock and roll, baseball.
How can you live in Queens and not...
Madam, do you know about the proposed 13th Amendment to the Constitution?
Yes, sir. Everybody knows of it. The President.
Solemnly swear.
I, Harvey Milk, do solemnly swear.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
During such time as I hold the office of Super...
I know the law, and I know my son is protected by those laws. They're framed in our Constitution. And I believe in them as he does. They're why I went...
The gentleman will raise his right hand. Do you solemnly swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic?
American soldiers. I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand 100% the American Constitution, but I don't believe American law will allow...
That we stand for something. For a constitution. For human rights. Not just for a few people, but...
Not Jewish or Muslim. What I believe, my religion, is written on a piece of paper called the Constitution, meaning that I will defend until my dying breath your right to work.
During an emergency session of Parliament, the government altered the Constitution of the Republic of Ireland to allow the High Court to freeze the assets of suspected...
Unfortunately, the man is a tax-paying citizen and entitled by our Constitution to try and manipulate the legal system like everybody else.
Mr. Crawford wants GoPro.
What basis could you possibly claim to be king?
Sounds like you've studied our wretched Constitution.
Sounds like you haven't.
That's what this is about.
You like this infant?
To be sure, Father.
Of robust Constitution?
She has an excellent character.
They must trust in Providence. Colour of eye?
Continues to block the Negro children, then what do? We must enforce the Constitution.
Give Fathers more time.
With the tools they need to track and take out the terrorists without undermining our Constitution and our freedom. That means no more illegal wiretap.
A few of them.
I'd like all of them. And also a copy of the Weimar Constitution. Do you think you could get that for me?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
His manifesto promises the most radical modernization and shake-up of the Constitution in 300 years.
Oh, do you think he's going to try and modernize us?
Well, I wouldn't, but...
For all slaves from states still in rebellion, yet
another page from the Constitution torn to shreds.
But this is harmless, John.
Too kind, thank you so much. Gotcha. Thank you.
Surely you're not suggesting we dispense with the Constitution?
My dear Stanley, a Prime Minister with only...
You understand? It's in the Constitution. Don't you know that?
The Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Do you think Mr. Shaughnessy can somehow confirm that?
Your Honor, the Constitution of the United States takes precedence here, permitting the calling of any witness to promulgate evidence of innocence.
Were you arrested in 1978 for assaulting a congressional aide on Constitution Avenue?
Yes.